a lot of people say, oh, anybody can be an artist. So do you think that's true? If you work hard enough, just like if you work hard enough at any craft, you could learn that craft?
Well, that was the attitude before. During the Renaissance, you might have a Raphael, you might have a Titian. You might also have people who were good to do the background, and maybe that would be the maximum that they were capable of. There were lawsuits for Titian if the people that he had commissions from thought that he hadn't spent enough time on the work.
Oh, so they weren't getting enough Titian for their money.
Yes. Titian was supposed to be doing the faces and the details, and if they thought that because he had his whole family working for him, so if they thought, he hadn't spent enough time on their piece, he could get a lawsuit over that. But that doesn't mean there's not room. It's like for musicians, you have the soloist, and then you have the man who can play in the background, but is still very, very good. Art is actually much more logical than people realize. Most people can learn to draw. I would say if you have normal intelligence and you taught it in schools, everybody would know how to draw. It's totally logical. In fact, that disappoints people. I've showed a few people the basics of drawing. When they realized it was drudgery, they quit. They thought you enter into some kind of trance and things just happen. Well, not really. It's hard work. So if you are willing to do the hard work, or you can compare it to writing. You can learn to write well. Doesn't necessarily make you a Hemingway, but you can write well. And so I think everyone can learn that. Now, after that, it's how demanding are you of yourself? And how well do you know yourself? And were you able to establish an audience? Do you have a message? And if you do have a message, what is it? And who are you trying to convey it to?